Hi guys, I'm back with another tactic recreation and I hope you can tell by the intro what team it is. Welcome to hell. We're in the top. It's Galatasaray. We're looking at Okan Buruk's 4-2-3-1. This is my take on it. And don't forget, any of my tactic recreations, I do sprinkle a little bit of FM magic on it because the tactic also has to work in FM. So it has to look like the tactic he plays, but also has to work in FM. So there's some little changes has to happen for it to be a cracking tactic. And this is a very good tactic. I do have a lot of Turkish followers, so I thought, why not try Galatasaray, especially as I've got the top now. On your screen, you can see the team they've been using this season. They've had a cracking start as well, but they don't have the left back. On your screen, you can see now, they don't have the left back in because transfers-wise, this is version 24.4 on Football Manager. So Elias Gillett is not there. This is what I feel it is. But I do have a version 2. If you feel it's more of a, Kerem, I do apologise for names. Kerem Atagolo is on attacking midfielder. I put it on version 2 on where he plays as attacking midfield. Yilmaz, I was going to move him over as well for version 2, but he doesn't actually play. He doesn't play as attacking midfielder or a shadow striker. So he'll be playing out of position, and you don't really want to do that in FM. So version 2. We just put Kerem in a little bit closer on, and the left back is now attacking, so he just gets up there a bit further on. But this, version 1, is the tactic I've been using for this tactic test. So sit back, relax, and let's see how we get on. So here we go, starting off with some Champions League qualifying games. 4-1, 4-1, 8-2 on aggregate in the second round qualifying. Then it's the third round qualifying, Sparta Prague 1-0 at home. Our first home game where we won 3-0 in the Super League. 4-1 against Sparta Prague in the second leg, winning 5-1 at aggregate. Then the league were looking good, another 2-0 win. Then in the Champions League again, a 3-1 win here, 4-2 in the league, 2-1 in the Champions League, winning 5-2 on aggregate. That means we go through to the group stages. Then we're back to the league where we're looking very good. It's 2-1 here, a really good 7-0 win here, 1-0 draw against Napoli in the Champions League. Then it's a 2-1 win here, Fenerbahce, a 2-1 win, and Trabzonspor. This is where we drop our first points with a 1-1 draw. We pick it up. I feel a little bit hard done by. We didn't have as much possession. 14 shots to their 8. I feel we could have won that game, but we dropped some points there. And if we look at our Champions League group, it's going to be a tough group. We've got RB Leipzig, Napoli and Rangers. I think we're better than Rangers. It just depends if we're better than Napoli or RB Leipzig. Well, maybe we're not better than Rangers because we lost to them in the Champions League 3-0. But back to the league where we won 3-0, a draw here, 1-1. Champions League action again, RB Leipzig 0-0, 6-1 in the league. 4-1 loss against RB Leipzig in the Champions League, a 2-0 win, a 4-2 win here. Napoli in the Champions League, we can beat them, a 1-0 win here, 5-3 in the Super League, a 2-0 win in the Super League. And then we finally did beat Rangers in the Champions League, 1-0. But now, if you look at the Champions League, when I said we're definitely better than Rangers, well, we're not. Because we finished third place in the Champions League. That means we're going to go into the Europa League. That's not a disappointing thing because I think we can actually win that. Champions League will be very, very tough. But we did finish above Napoli, which is a really big surprise. And when we take a look at the league, things are going really well. We won 13 out of 15. We drew 2. We haven't lost a single game yet. We've got a goal of 33 and a points tally of 41. 4 points clear of Trabzonspor. Icardi, top goal scorer in the league as well. 14 goals. He's on fire. So far, the league is going great. And I'm a little bit disappointed about the Champions League. But like I said, Europa League, I've got a chance. We can get quite far in that competition. We carried on with our great league form with a 6-1 win. A 3-0 win here. We dropped some points again with a 0-0 draw. Was away from home. Then we played Fenerbahce in the Super Cup. We beat them 3-2. If I bring it up, you could see here Icardi scoring on the 93rd minute. It was a very, very even game though. Coming out on top, which is great. First trophy of this tactic test, which is brilliant. Then we played Besiktas in the league, beat them 2-0, 2-1 in the 5th round of the Turkish Cup. A 6-1 win, a 3-0 win, a 3-1, a 4-0. We're keeping a load of clean sheets. And in the league, we are looking very good. So good that we still haven't dropped a point. We played 23 games and we won 20 and we've only drawn 3 games. And like I said, we're unbeaten in the league. So it's the final fixture running now and we're still looking fantastic in the league with a 2-1 win. I'm going to skip over it a little bit. Europa League, we knocked Brighton out. Back to the league, we're just looking fantastic. 3-0, 3-1. Freiburg in Europa League round of 16, beat them 5-2 on aggregate. A 4-0 win in the league, a 6-0 win in the league, dropping some points here, a 3-all draw away from home. It's Sporting in Europa League quarter final, and we just about beat them, knocking them out on penalties. Then back to league with a 2-1 win. Turkish Cup semi-final, we got a 2-1 win here, 7-1 win in the Super League, and then it's a 5-1 loss against Liverpool in the Europa League. Back to the Super League, a 1-0 win. But we did manage to beat Liverpool at home in the Europa League 3-1. But sadly, we get knocked out losing 6-4. We didn't have much possession, but we scored 3 goals against them. After the disappointment of the Europa League, we beat Rizspor in the Super League 2-1. In the semi-final of the Turkish Cup second leg, we beat them 3-1, beating them 5-2 on aggregate. Then it's Rizspor in the final of the Turkish Cup, and I will show this one off. We will play this game, but let's look at the league. Because we only went all season unbeaten, winning 33 out of 38, drew 5, didn't lose a single game, a goal difference of 88, and we've got a fantastic points tally of 104. And as you can see here, Icardi is the top goal scorer in the league with 28 goals. He's also the best performer average rating wise with a 7.37. We got Khan with 14 assists. Muslera with 16 clean sheets, second place in the clean sheets front. So we are looking fantastic, but we got one more game to play, and we're going to play the Turkish Cup. So here we go. It's the Turkish Cup final against Rizspor, and the team that I'm putting out is, first things first, I just want to apologise for every single name that I'm about to butcher. Muslera, Con, Can, Sanchez, Aurea, right back, Bakan, Turia, Zaha, Zic, Yilmaz out on the right, and Icardi up front. I did apologise. Now, let's get to this and do the treble. So far, we've been absolutely all over, and we just need to get the ball in the back of the net. And we have. Is the second goal incoming? Because, like I said, we've been all over him. And it's just a matter of time before we get the second. Yilmaz. Yes. Can we get another goal before halftime? Aurea down the right-hand side. Crosses over. Good save by the keeper. So here's the halftime stats. We've had 21 shots, 11 on target, 68% possession as well. We're just absolutely all over them. And I think the treble was incoming. Corner now in the second half, 49 minutes on the clock. Same old story. We're absolutely all over them. We're just looking for the third goal, just knocking on the door. It's bound to come. So I've not seen a single highlight for them, a single chance for them. And finally, they get one. It's still only 2-0. We've got 86 minutes on the clock. And they've scored. There's 2 minutes, a minute to go now. Is this going to be the last highlight of the game? Like I said, they've had one highlight where they scored. It was a good goal. Somehow, I don't understand how we've not scored more goals. We've been absolutely all over them. We just couldn't find a third goal in the second half. But we're trying to. We've got 30 seconds to go. Is this going to be it? The nail in the coffin? No. But it's 20 seconds to go now. 5 seconds to go. This has literally got to be it. Blow the whistle, ref. 2-1. 2-1. It should have been about 5 or 7-0. But just blow this whistle. That has got to be it now. It's all over. It's got to be. It is. Finally we get there. But that was hard. That was hard. Like I say, we had so many shots. I think it was like over 30 shots in the end. But somehow they just couldn't put it in the back of the net. But we've done it. We've done the treble. Won the league. Won the Turkish Cup. We've done it all. Other than Europa League, which would have been really a good achievement. But Liverpool in the semi-final is always going to be tough. So this is my Okan Buruk's 4-2-3-1, and I went for a sweeper keeper on defend. On the left-hand side, I went for a wing back on support. There will be some add-on instructions, so pause it when need be. On the right-hand side, I went for a wing back on attack. We've got a ball playing defender on defend, alongside another ball playing defender on defend. In front of them, we've got a defensive midfielder on support. And to the left of him, another defensive midfielder on support, but with different instructions. On the left-hand side, inside forward attack, and we've got marked specific positions. So the left-hand inside forward is marking the right back, and the inside forward on support on the right-hand side is marking the left back. Then we've got a shadow striker attack, and up front I went for advanced forward attack. Tactical style is just a custom one, just copy everything here, and that is it. mentality balanced. In possession, we've got attack and whip standard. We've got focus down the left, focus down the right, overlap on the right, but underlap on the left. Passing is shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, run at defense, be more expressive. In transition, we've got counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roll it out. And out of possession, we've got high press line of engagement, a higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal kick distribution, and get stuck in. And that is my Okan Buruk's 4-2-3-1. I do have a version 2, and version 2 should change the wing back to attack and change the inside forward into attacking midfielder attack. And these are the instructions you need for the attacking midfielder on attack. But that's it. Thank you for watching my video. And if you've got a tactic suggestion, please leave it in the comments below. And don't forget, I do have to add a little bit of FM magic on it for this tactic to work in FM. If it's absolutely correct, but it doesn't work in FM, it's just no good. It has to work in FM as well as being near enough to the tactic that we want. And this one, I think is very good. Try it out and let me know how you get on with it. But that's it from me. I will see you guys in the next video. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.